It's almost like what to expect when you're expecting. Hey guys, Nolan here. Today, we're talking about youngsters, or more importantly, what to expect when they go into their teenage years. But before we do that, a quick little shout out to all the new subscribers who have decided to join the Little Cruiser Guild. Hello, welcome to our corner of the horse world, where we talk about all the fun things that make this horse world go round. If you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, the button's just down there, you know what to do. But if you don't know what to do, I'll make it simple for you. Hit the button and hit the bell. But before you go, you gotta watch to the end of this video, because I'm gonna let you know who won a copy of this. In a previous video, I went over what I usually do when I start a green horse. If you haven't had a chance to see it, the link is right there. I'll link it down below in the description. It goes over all the things I take advantage of when I'm starting a new horse, from going back to half chaps and paddock boots, to lunging sessions, to what I expect from the horse during every session we do together. But today, we're going off in a different direction with what my baby has been doing over the last few months as he grows mentally and physically, and he starts to give the term terrible twos a new meaning. This video is for the people who have youngsters, the people who are thinking about getting youngsters, or the people who know people who have youngsters and are going through this very thing. The teenage years, like I am, and need some reassurance that it's completely normal, and no, you are not going insane. Okay, so the first thing he's done, he's flooded the barn 5 times.
What the hell? No, 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 no!
Yup, that's right. 5 times. Nobody has a clue how he does it, but he's a teenager, and that's kind of his rule of life right now. Do stupid shit, get away with it, because you can't prove it was me. I honestly have no clue how he got an automatic waterer to keep going when there's a cover and all the parts have been replaced. This has gone on for 5 weeks now. Every Sunday, I get a phone call from the principal's office telling me that baby's now put in detention. Hey Nolan. Fantastic. Just what a parent wants to hear, right? Number 2. He has found a way to unclip his carabiner, his 2-ended snap, and undone the latch of his door. He's young, thinks hitting the bar and meeting some sweet new girls at 2 in the morning is the new thing. It's been the best thing since sliced bread.
Party over here!
Not only does he let those girls out of their stalls, they destroy the place. Here we go. Number 3. Untying your rope from the fence and flinging it around and having a grand old time with it in the paddock. Nothing like swinging it around like an idiot, banging it off fences, the gate, hell, hitting some horses with it. Great. Then, of course, we take it to the farthest corner of the paddock so that the staff can't find it when they're trying to turn in. And nothing's better than it pouring rain trying to find a freaking lead rope. And, of course, when they finally find it, it's in the muddiest hole, ripped to shreds, and, of course, the clip is broken. Of course. Why not? Number 4. Let's waste Nolan's money. Baby eats out of a ground feeder. Okay, those aren't hard plastic. They're not gonna break. They are as durable as they come. I mean, fantastic, right? What could go wrong?
Hey Nolan, have you started drinking?
No,
Start.
What now, you say? I'm so glad you asked. He has now decided to dump the feed bin, which has how much of my money and supplements and whatnot all in it. Now, he's decided to dump it and wear the bucket on his head.
The book can also be a hat.
And when that gets boring, and he starts to get hungry, his grain is now mixed in with his bedding, he now then runs the bucket up and down along the bars of his stall like some peasant.
I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I'm really hungry.
Yeah. Fantastic. And finally, if that wasn't enough, we're at number 5. Is when he takes the water trough, after it's been scrubbed, cleaned, filled with water, he decides to dump it, toss it over the fence to the paddock next door. Sometimes if the bucket still has water in it, he'll chuck it at one of his friends on the opposite side of the paddock and soak them. But it's all fun and games, right? Now he's starting to dig a hole in the spot where he dumped the water, making a muddy mess. Great. More mud. Until he sees me, looks me straight in the eyes, and in that moment, I'm thinking, you little bugger, don't you even dare. He looks back at you, cocks his eyebrow, and it's almost like he says, what are you gonna do about it?
Don't touch the book.
And he actually does it. Drops into that puddle, rolls like there's no tomorrow. And somehow, he manages to get out of that rain sheet. And as I'm making my way towards him, asking him,
Are you really trying to make me go insane this month?
he's actually standing on his blanket in the middle of that mud hole he made. Great, now I have to take that rain sheet, as well as him, into the wash stall and clean them both off. Because, it's not like I have any more important things to do in a day. And then I'm about 3 feet from him. I'm right there. I think I actually hear him speak. Nolan, I can fix that for you. And he bites the rain sheet, pulls, and tears it right down the middle. Of course he did. Now you don't have to hose it down. Youngsters. I would love to say that this is the first time I've ever gone through this, but it's not. B does a lot of the same things. And I guess that's what keeps me from curling up into a ball and rocking myself to sleep. He's just going through his teenage years, and this phase will pass. No, I don't want to hear it again. So we've hit that time, guys. What time is it? We're going to figure out who won this baby. Are you ready? I'm going to use my handy dandy hat here, which, by the way, you will recognize this if you are a subscriber of my other channel, which if you haven't subscribed to that yet, the link is right there. Go and check it out and hit the subscribe button over there. But today, we're going to use as our holder, which has all of our names for everybody who decided to join the contest. All right, are we ready? I need a drum roll, please. I will be the winner of our Horse Trainers Glossary is... I'll tell you right after this. But first, we're going to do a shout out to Little Cruiser Jane Frizzle for sponsoring our prize. Thank you so much, we appreciate it. And before I give the answer, if you did not win, do not get discouraged. We have 4 other of these babies to give out, so don't worry. You have more chances to win. Okay, enough dicking around, Nolan. We want to know if we won. All right. Congratulations to Nancy Otts. Once again, that's backwards. I'm sorry. That's just how my camera works. Thank you so much for participating, Nancy. In the About section of my channel, you will notice that there is a view email. Go to the About section, click on the email, saying your address, your name, everything you want it sent to. Let me know, and this book is coming your way. A big thank you to everybody who decided to partake in the contest. It means a lot to me. And thank you so much to Little Cruiser Jane Frizzle for making it happen. For more information on the Horse Trainers Glossary, be sure to check out all the links down in the description below, as well as links to the class where this gets put into play. Alright, now it's on to you. What did you think of today's video? Do you have a youngster, or do you know somebody who's really going through those teenage years? Let me know down below. And while you're at it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. As I've said earlier, it's a little thing, but it really does go a long way. And if you haven't already, why not hit the subscribe button? We have new videos up every week for your entertainment, but also to make this horse world make a bit more sense. And that's pretty much everything I've got for you guys today. Alright? Thank you so much for watching. I am Nolan M Cruz, and I will talk to you later. Ciao!